Alright, it is day 2. We have just entered Louisiana. And what did you say when we entered?
Bienvenue, Louisiane.
Sookie! That's all I have to say. For those of you who are true blood people, he says Sookie like all the time. It's crazy. So this is a little bit of a sex ed little moment here, because it's not just the indie author road trip, but it is the sex geek road trip too. We just didn't want to put that all together because that was a really long hashtag. So what I was doing is I was scratching Allie, and she's a big fan of having her head scratched. And then rather than me move around on her head, I'm just kind of like treating her head like it's the head of a cat. And you just leave the hand in one place and let her move her head around. Now you might be sitting there going, wow, what the hell does that have to do with sex education? And what it has to do with sex education is, and wow, your hair's going what it has to do is if and when you are wanting to play with somebody's pussy, not a cat, the actual vulva, or vagina, for those of you into street slang, when you're playing with it, sometimes what you should do is just kind of let your finger do, some exploration and let the person who owns the vulva move their pussy and hips around to where your finger's in the right place. If they do that, do not all of a sudden think you know where you should be putting your finger and move it. It is much like when you pet a cat, and the next time you do pet a cat, let your hand stay in one place and let the cat figure out where it wants to be scratched. And this is your little quick sex ed geek tip for the day. How much longer till we get to New Orleans?
About 30 miles.
30 miles. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Ciao!